Already done.
It has been a really special day and a special night to watch. And boy, he has thrown the ball.
Welcome, Baseball Extra fans, to a story so wild, so improbable, it's the stuff of legends. Imagine a picture on the brink of history, just 1 out away from baseball immortality. The crowd on its feet, holding its breath, witnessing something truly special. But then, the unthinkable happens. A sudden turn, a dramatic swing, and the entire narrative flips on its head. This isn't just a game, it's a roller coaster of emotions, a testament to the unpredictable magic of baseball. You won't believe how this one ends, so stick around because tonight we dissect one of the most unbelievable ninth innings you'll ever see. All right, Baseball Extra loyalists, let's set the stage. We're in the top of the ninth inning and the tension is palpable. The scoreboard tells one story, but the atmosphere in Baltimore hints at something far grander. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, a name that's become synonymous with electric pitching, takes the mound. The Baltimore crowd, known for its passionate support, rises to its feet. It's not just polite applause, it's a genuine, thunderous ovation, a recognition of the sheer brilliance they've witnessed. Even if they're wearing the opposing team's colors, true baseball fans appreciate greatness, and tonight Yamamoto has been nothing short of spectacular. His performance has been a masterclass. We're talking about a pitcher who's consistently hitting the highest velocities of his season, mixing in off-speed pitches with surgical precision. That split-finger fastball clocking in consistently above 92 mph has been devastating. He's effortlessly changed speeds with a sharp curveball, and his cutter has notched up key strikeouts. Tonight, everything has been working for Yamamoto, and as he steps onto the rubber for the bottom of the ninth, he's just 3 outs away from etching his name into the record books. A no-hitter. Think about that for a second, folks. A no-hitter. The Dodgers, understanding the magnitude of the moment, make strategic defensive changes. Justin Dean sprints into center field, shifting Andy Pages to right. Oscar Hernandez heads to the bench. This is a clear signal. They're putting their absolute best defensive outfield on the field, ensuring every single out in these crucial moments is airtight. It's all hands on deck for these final 3 outs. Yamamoto's line is astonishing. 8 innings, 0 hits, and just 2 walks back in the 3rd inning. But even those 2 base runners were quickly erased by a double play. This means if he can retire the side in order, he'll have faced just 1 batter over the minimum. The first man he faces in this historic 9th inning? Alex Jackson. And here's a crucial detail for you Baseball Extra fanatics. Jackson already boasts the hardest hit ball of the entire game for either team. A screaming 108 miles per hour lineout in the 6th inning. He's back at the plate 3 innings later, looking for redemption and perhaps to play spoiler. Yamamoto's fastball has been a beast all night. What's his strategy for this first pitch? A little slider for strike 1. Then another high fastball touching 96 miles per hour. He still has the velocity, still has the command, and with a devastating sequence, slider, fastball, then that wicked splitter, he gets Jackson swinging. That's strikeout number 23 on the night, a new career high. The crowd roars. 1 out down. 1 down, 2 to go, Baseball Extra.
Next up, the number 9 hitter, Kobe Mario. He puts a charge into center field, but Justin Dean, positioned perfectly, makes the catch. 2 gone. Just 1 more out. The city of Baltimore, which earlier celebrated the legendary Cal Ripken Jr.'s 2,131 consecutive games, now shifts its attention to a different, equally significant number, 0. 0 hits. Just 1 more out from a no-hitter. And then fate steps in. The leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday, steps to the plate. Yamamoto throws a 97-mile-per-hour fastball, ripped back for strike 1. This next pitch will tie his season high for pitches in a game, pitch number 110. The very next pitch will be his Major League Baseball career high. He's pushing his limits, battling exhaustion, but driven by the pursuit of history. The 1-1 pitch to Holliday tails away for ball 2, but the velocity is still there, clocking 98 miles per hour. He's still got plenty in the tank. But then, a swing, a crack of the bat. The ball sails into right field, hit deep, way back, towards the wall. Pages turns and watches it go. Jackson Holliday, with a 2-out solo home run, breaks up the no-hitter. The collective gasp from the crowd is almost audible. History denied, just 1 out shy. Baseball, folks, can be a cruel mistress, but what an effort from Yamamoto. 112 pitches. He fell 2 strikes and 1 out short of a no-hitter. But the entire park, Every single person at Oriole Park at Camden Yards is on their feet. Not in disappointment, but in acknowledgement of a truly monumental performance. Manager Dave Roberts, in a testament to Yamamoto's incredible outing, gave him every bit of leash he could. It was an amazing outing, a truly historic effort, even if it fell short of the no-hitter. As we here at Baseball Extra always say, sometimes the story isn't just in the win or the loss, but in the heart and grit displayed on the field. Yamamoto displayed that in spades tonight. But now it's Blake Trinan's turn to try and close out the win.
Trinan starts with a 2-1 count. They were trying to go inside, but he didn't quite get it where he wanted it, and Holiday just cleared the fence. Yes, at 0-2, he did it. A big sweeper, well outside, makes it 1-2. And before we move on, Baseball Extra wants to give a huge shout out to Ben Rortvedt tonight. His first start behind the plate. 2 key sacrifice bunts, a single, a run scored, and phenomenal work behind the plate, guiding Yamamoto through that near no-hitter. A truly unheralded performance. Back to Trinan. It's 2-2. A pitch right on the corner. The game should be over, but here we are. The fans in Baltimore came to celebrate Cal Ripken Jr. and the 30th anniversary of the Iron Man. Yamamoto almost gave them an extra, incredibly memorable moment. And they will remember it, both for the Ripken celebration and for Yamamoto's incredible outing, coming just 1 out short. This is what makes baseball such a tremendous game for fans, the unexpected twists and turns. Full count on Jeremiah Jackson. Here's the payoff pitch, a fly ball to left field towards the gap. It's off the base of the wall, picked up by Dean. A throw goes to Mookie Betts. And just like that, the Orioles have Gunnar Henderson coming to the plate as the tying run. Baseball Extra viewers know that when the Orioles score runs, it's often via the long ball. They haven't been great with runners in scoring position, but the home run has powered their recent hot streak. 8 of their last 10 runs have been from homers. The Dodgers are on a 4-game losing streak, the Orioles on a 4-game winning streak. The momentum is clearly with the O's.
When a lineup is built on home runs and the tying run is at the plate in the late innings, you absolutely, positively have to avoid letting them pull the ball in the air. You force them to beat you to the opposite field or to the big part of the ballpark. With Trinan's sweeper, you typically go down and in, hoping for a ground ball or a foul. If he throws the fastball, you want it away or up. But with 2 outs, runner on second, the ball bounces in the dirt away from Rortvedt. Henderson has to move out of the way. The runner doesn't advance, but it's another moment of anxiety. Trinan sets for his next pitch. 96 miles per hour, right at the knees, 1-1. 1-2. The Dodgers need 1 more strike, just 1 more strike, 1 more out for an emotional release. They've been carrying the baggage of these 4 losses for too long. But the ball tails into the seats. 1 more pitch to Henderson. If you throw the sweeper here with him in swing mode, it's got to be strike to ball. You cannot leave it over the middle of the plate. And then it's in the dirt. Well blocked, but no, it hit him. It hit him. Henderson is hit by the pitch. Now, not just the home run, but the double comes into play. And the home run is a walk-off for the Orioles. Oh my goodness. Baseball Extra fans, are you seeing this? Last night, Samuel Basallo hit a walk-off home run against former Oriole Tanner Scott. This is the second walk-off win of the season for Baltimore, both in the last 11 games. After being no-hit for 8 2/3 innings, they now have the tying run on base, and the Dodgers are clinging to a 3-1 lead, trying to get that final out. Blake Trinan is having a disastrous outing. Strike 1 to Ryan Mountcastle. He was clearly looking for a fastball, trying to hit it out of the park. Mountcastle comes in with a 7-game hitting streak and OPS over 1,000 in those games, but no hits tonight. Trinan's 97-mile-per-hour pitch just misses the outside corner. And you think back to a couple of plate appearances ago, a 2-strike pitch that looked like it had the zone, called a ball, we said the game should have been over. Here we are, and it's still going. The sweeper isn't even close. And because of what Yamamoto did, every single hitter coming to the plate now for the Orioles has 0 hits tonight. They are all looking for their first hit. Trinan's 2-1 pitch to the backstop, a wild pitch. The tying runs are both in scoring position now, and it's 3-1 for Mountcastle. An extra effort fastball that he just pulls, and it's another wild pitch. This is unraveling quickly. 8 2/3 innings of almost perfect baseball for the Dodgers on defense. And now, where is that last out? Ball 4, bases loaded. Tanner Scott, a former Oriole now in the Dodgers bullpen, is frantically trying to get warm. A mound visit from Rortved, Keith Hernandez, and Dalton Rushing. A double, a hit by pitch, a walk, all following Holiday's home run that broke up the no-hitter. All of this happening with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th inning. This is the kind of stuff that leaves Baseball Extra viewers speechless.
Colton Cowser steps up, takes ball 1 low. Cowser's hitting just 143 against breaking balls this year. Blake Trainen's best pitch is his sweeper. Can he locate it in the right count? 2-0. Cowser is 0 for 7 with 4 strikeouts in this series in a 2-week slump. But Trainen is not finding the strike zone. Ball 3. Blake is caught in between. When he puts effort into it, it's more of a pull. When he tries to guide it for a strike, it's arm side high. The 3-0 pitch, he gives Trainen strike 1, a little cutter that brings him back to the top of the baseball, gets him in line. But then, another walk and another run for Baltimore. The tying run is on third, bases still loaded. A truly disastrous bullpen outing for Blake Trainen. No runs and no hits through 8 2/3 for the Orioles, and all of a sudden, 5 2-out batters have reached base. Gunnar Henderson, the tying run, is at third. Jorge Mateo, the winning run, is at second. And Tanner Scott, who took the loss yesterday on a walk-off, now looks for redemption as the Orioles look to torture their former teammate with Emmanuel Rivera stepping to the plate. Scott has already blown 11 saves this season. His first pitch is low. He was throwing fastballs up to 99 miles per hour. His best pitch is his slider. He was recently quoted as saying, "Making terrible pitch selections. Baseball hates me right now. Let's see if baseball hates him again." A great point was made earlier. When Tanner was with the Orioles, his most controlled pitch was that slider. No matter the count, 2-0, 3-0, 3-1, he always went to that slider because it was the pitch he could control and throw for strikes. But Rivera, up the middle, base hit, Mateo around third, Mateo will score. One more magical moment in time on September 6th in Baltimore. I mean, are you kidding me, Baseball Extra fans? 2 nights in a row. From a near no-hitter to a walk-off win, 5 straight losses for the Dodgers, 5 straight wins for the O's. The Orioles are 5-0 in September. The Dodgers are 0-5. Emmanuel Rivera, what a night. I don't remember a night like this. A no-hitter through 8 2/3, Jackson Holiday homers, Jeremiah Jackson doubles, Gunnar is hit by a pitch, Mountcastle walks, Cowser walks, and then Emmanuel Rivera, a base hit right back up the middle, and the Orioles walk it off for the 2nd consecutive night. This is why we love baseball. You can't write this stuff. What a game, what a night for the Orioles, and what a heartbreaker for the Dodgers. This is the kind of drama that defines our sport, the kind of story that keeps us coming back for more. Every single game offers a new narrative, a new set of heroes and heartbreaks. If you enjoyed this deep dive into an unforgettable night of baseball, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with your fellow fans, and most importantly, subscribe to Baseball Extra for more in-depth analysis, thrilling highlights, and everything you need to stay on top of the beautiful game.